I remember back in 2001, me and my man's Duro, aka the Busto King. What's up? Shout out to my man Duro. He had came through and shit. He like, man, I got this thick ass chick, man, a runner. He like, dog, she stay right on Seward, man. He like, man, take me to go get her, man. We gonna toss her up. This we was like, I was like 19 then, and my man Duro like 2 years younger than me. So he was like 17, or either we was 20 and 18. It was something like that. Either one, we probably was 20 or 18, or we was 19 or 17. But I'm like, all right, come on. So we ride around there on Seward. Seward not that far from me. That's like one block up and one block over. That's that. They the 14th boys, and we used to. This is a different story. I'm gonna tell another time. But we used to fight with the Seward boys and get into it with the Seward boys. Seward was their own street. They claimed 14th. They weren't from the wood, even though they from the wood, but they claimed 14th. But this that night it wasn't nothing to do with them. But we pulled up to get the chick, and Daryl like, all right, I'm about to hop out. I'll be back. And he went to the backyard of the house to go get the chick. I don't know. I guess he told him to come to the back or something. So he go to the back. See, this before all that cell phone shit. Even though cell phones was out, we didn't have them mugs like that. So we didn't even have no phones on us for them to call. But back then, we used to have like little minute phones and shit like that. But we didn't care about phones like that then. Phones weren't popular then. So we ain't even take no phone or nothing. You know what I mean? We just went to go pick up the chick so we could toss her. And he get out my car and go to the back of the house. Bam. So I'm sitting out there for a minute or two, couple minutes. Then I see two niggas hop out the car and run to the back of the house. I'm like, who the fuck is them niggas? You know what I mean? And they was looking mad as hell. So I pull up and see the niggas, they got a heater to my homeboy. They got a heater and he's standing in between the both of them and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Now it was either I get out and be like, what's going on? I get my ass popped with him or retreat, go get the crew. So I thought twice. I went and got the crew. I pulled off around the corner, boom, and went down on VP where we used to be at. And once I went to one house, everybody was in there. I'm like, man, niggas just pulled Duro to the back, man. They got a heater on him on sewer. So all my niggas, they grab straps, wham, 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 and hop in the car. And they hop in different cars, and we pulling back down on VP, and my man Duro crossing LaSalle. You know what I mean? He got a black eye and shit. And we like, man, what happened? He like, man, the pussy ass niggas just hit me with that pistol. You know what I mean? A couple times. He was like, it was the bitch brother and her boyfriend. And we like, what? You know what I mean? So now we sitting in front of my house, and I go grab the strap. We loading up, and we rode around there. Woo, man, all night. Niggas was taking turns firing that house up, man. The niggas wouldn't come out for nothing. But it was. I heard it was their grandma's house. You know what I mean? But all night, and it turned into a fun night, man. My niggas was going back over there just frying that mud. Any chance, anytime they just thought about, anytime my man Daryl thought about his eye, he went around there. I remember they had a stolen car. My man Daryl and my man Dave. Shout out to Dave. They they went and got a stole. First we went around there in our regular cars and did our thing. Made the fireworks go off around there. So we come back, Daryl and them, they done went and got a stoley. And Daryl was like a damn near professional car thief. He got a stoley, so we sitting out in front of my house. It's about 15 of us out there, man. 15 to 20 of us young niggas out there partying. We got straps all in the grass. It's like the police ain't even fucking exist back then. They ain't never even come for none of that shooting or nothing. We got guns in the grass. We out there joking and everything, man. And Daryl, he pulled back up in the stoley. This wild ass nigga. He like, nigga, I'm about to go through the sunroof. It was a sunroof on the car. I forgot what it was. I think it was a Sebring or something. This nigga shot the motherfucking roof out the he shot the motherfucking sunroof. All the glass fall inside the car. And my man Dave hop in the drive, and Duro, he out the motherfucking sunroof with the straps. Nigga went around there, two gun shorty. Blaze they shit all night, man. Niggas was taking turns going around there blazing the house up. And so the like a day or two after, my man Duro, he worked at Farmer Jack, and me and my the bitch I was fucking with at this time, we up at Farmer Jack's, you know what I mean? Just out the blue. And my man Duro in there, and Duro come to me like, hey man, the bitch ass niggas in here, dog. That wasn't they coming off some static. The niggas that we, lit their house up and all that shit. We like, what? And the niggas like come close to where me and Duro was at, and I was like, nigga, what's up? Hoe ass niggas, what y'all wanna do? And me and Duro was a fighter. Duro was a fighter too, nigga. Duro like, nigga, what's up? Nigga, we got the grim of them niggas looking at them, and them bitch ass niggas just left out of there and ain't do nothing. And then like a day or something after that, my car gets shot up. I wasn't even in it. I was in the crib. Motherfucker shot the windows out my car, the back window. They ain't shoot my windshield though, but they shot my back window. They shot my door with a gauge, and you know, and we was in so much beef. I ain't know who shot my shit up. I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was my man's enough around the corner. We was beefing with our own mans at one point in time. Now we all cool now, but we was beefing with our own mans around the corner, man. And I thought it was them. I I thought it was the Zone A boys because we was beefing with them, and I thought it was the niggas off Seward. So we ain't know how to react, And then my car got shot up. Then my homeboys and them that I'm cool with now, but we was beefing at that time. They spot got blew up the same night, right after my car got shot up. and so my mans went around there, asked them, nigga, did y'all shoot up flight car? He was like, no. They was like, no, we ain't shoot it up. And they was like, did flight and them come burn our spot up? And we was like, no. So we never knew what happened with that, it was just little funny times, man, back in the day, old stories, man. Nothing too much, man. I ain't trying to act like I was the supreme street nigga or nothing, but we did used to get into a lot of little bull junk as a young age. You know what I mean? It ain't nothing to glorify. I just be seeing, now I see people sharing stories on YouTube. It's just a good way to get these little stories out. Shout out to my man Daryl, though, way nigga, real G, man. I remember that, man. My bad, I left you around there, but I ain't leave you stuck. Hey, shit, I want finna get out. Both of us get our ass killed, nigga. But he was happy though. He was like, man, I'm glad you came back with the infantry, dog. He said that too, like, cause if you'd have came back there, nigga, they probably would have killed you. You know what I mean? But it did cross my mind, like, man, should I hop? I'm like, fuck that. Let me go get my team. That'd be stupid. You know what I mean? At least I know where he at. You know what I mean? But yo, this little shit we used to go through as youngest, man. I got a lot of more stories too, man. My man Daryl, and I'm gonna start posting pictures on here of these people too, so y'all can see who they is, man. Oh, man, good old Linwood days, man. I'll make another video later.